Alright people, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you'll know when I upload the next video and you'll be supporting my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Every time I upload a new video, I'll be tweeting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is UX and this is ridiculous survival tips that you may need, part 1 to 5 by the channel Casual Geographics. Yeah, ridiculous survival tips that you'll probably never need, but if you do, at least you'll be ready. Yeah, let's be honest. He's probably going to talk about the predators and major, I guess, animals that could fuck you up. All the survival tips will barely help. Then again, one of the videos I've seen about, I don't know, some compilation where some, cats were basically chasing a guy and he just like, just screaming and run away and actually ran away. So sometimes it works against something like tigers and even the fucking lions, which is, I don't even know. I guess the guy was lucky, I guess. Out of the 10 people, he was the one lucky one because I'm pretty sure the 9 would die. So yeah, let's see which one this is. It's Casual Geographics is always some horrible animal here and there, and his tips, by seeing how facts he usually spews out, probably will be good. Let's be honest, his tips will probably be good. So we'll see. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe. Check out the week's Sunday. There's a link in the description. Check out the Casual place, and yeah, let's watch it.
Survival tips that could save your life. Never wear Calvin Klein obsession in the jungle. Big cats are attracted to musky smells, but there's one cat that really likes it. Instead of attracting a cougar, you might just get a tiger. If a shark is approaching you in water, do not splash.
What? Really? Which one this is again?
Survival tips that could save your life. Never wear Calvin Klein obsession in the jungle. Big
Calvin Klein obsession.
Cats are attracted to musky smells, but there's one cat that really likes it. Instead of attracting a cougar, you might just get a tiger. If a shark is
somebody needs to really put caution behind that bottle. Obsession, caution. This may attract tigers.
Approaching you in water, do not splash. Splashing tells a shark that you're food that hasn't been caught yet. Slowly move towards the shore or a boat, whatever's closest. Don't thrash, because if a shark really wants to put you in a bag, it will. Black bears can be intimidating.
Yeah, but isn't shark senses are so sharp that if you're slowly moving towards the beach, it would still detect you? So I guess that's just wishful thinking at best. Like, this is the best thing you can do and probably won't work.
Throw rocks that make a lot of noise and they might run off. Yeah, grizzlies don't play that, so you'll have to play dead with your hands behind your neck and your legs spread out to make it harder to turn you over. If a polar bear comes at you, first of all, what are you?
Wait, what?
So throw rocks that make a lot of noise and they might run off. Yeah, grizzlies don't play that, so you'll have to play dead with your hands behind your neck and your legs spread out to make it harder to turn you over. If a polar bear comes
what the fuck? Okay, that's the joke he was making. What the fuck is talking about?
at you, first of all, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Take off
seriously.
pieces of clothing and throw them. The bear will stop to inspect them, giving you a few precious seconds to escape. If a snake bites you, look at the
Seriously, what the I've said this in one of the videos. Like, if polar bear is attacking you, first of all, what the fuck? Why are you in the position where polar bear can attack you? You're in Arctic. Why did you go there knowing there are polar bears around without a shotgun or something? Even then, some more protection. Why are you in the position where polar bear can attack you? Aren't you seeing around? You're covered. You're surrounded by ice. There's probably a certain signs that polar bear is around, like blood that is still preserved, blood and some thing here and there. They basically tell you, oh shit, this is a horror show. Something here is killing people, animals at least.
The wound. Double set of teeth means it's non-venomous.
Okay, he's
puncture holes
walking way too fast.
Snake bites you, look at the wound. Double set of teeth means it's non-venomous. 2 puncture holes means that the snake is indeed venomous. So
oh, so non-venomous has that weird type of thing, like it has teeth or something, but 2 puncture wounds and you fucked.
either seek medical attention or sneeze in the air and pray that God blesses you. If a croc grabs you, jab its eyes and nostrils, and if you can, shove your arm down its throat. It can activate its gag reflex and force it to release you. Or survival tips that could save your life. If you see a lot of birds fly, if a croc grabs you, jab its eyes and nostrils, and if you can,
jab its eyes and nostril.
Shove your arm down its throat. It can activate its gag reflex and force it to release you. Or survival tips that could save your life.
Who's gonna do that?
If you see a lot of birds flocking like this in the ocean, respectfully go the other way. There's a good chance you accidentally wandered in on a shark's kill. Some sharks, like the lemon shark, will go into a feeding frenzy where they'll bite anything that moves, which could include your dumbass. If you're stranded in the Arctic and manage to kill a polar bear, first of all, whoa, do not eat their liver. Their liver contains enough vitamin A to put 52 men in coffins. And if you're pregnant and somehow survive, your baby will have several birth defects. Deadly on the outside, poison on the inside. Just don't mess with them. If you plan on swimming
Nobody's doing that, man. What the fuck? I mean, he was genuinely like, if you're pregnant, what the fuck? If you're pregnant, you're eating liver of a polar bear. Let's just back off already.
In the Australian Ocean, wear pantyhose. If a box jellyfish or worse, this plastic bag looking bastard presses you, the garment will be thick enough to keep the stinging cells from reaching your skin. Because if it does, the venom can cause cardiac arrest in 2 minutes. That's 2 ramen orders long to put your heart on permanent unemployment. If an anteater does this, back away expeditiously. It's not a hug, it's an invitation to see Jesus. Because that's what they do right before they slash you with those claws. Sharp enough to puncture
You what, mate? You what? That's what it is. You what? You want some of this?
your arteries. Back away or else you'll be known as that idiot that died hugging an anteater. Even more tips that can save your life. Never smile at a gorilla. Showing teeth is considered a challenge to a silverback. And if challenging a 350 roided out Donkey Kong doesn't cancel your life, the medical bill that comes next will make you wish it did. Never pee on a jellyfish sting. I don't know which R. Kelly disciple spread that lie, but golden showers only make it worse. Urine activates the stingers into releasing more venom. What you want to do is rinse with vinegar because that turns off the stinging cells. Never listen to heavy metal in the ocean. Not only will you attract headbangers and wall punchers, but also attract sharks. The low frequency vibrations remind a shark of struggling fish, and they'll come expecting food. Like the IRS, when they come expecting something, you're gonna lose a lot. Never touch this bird. Pitui's feathers contain batrachotoxin. Same reason this tiny frog is a weapon of mass destruction. This toxin can cause paralysis and cardiac arrest. As for why this person is holding it, your guess is as good as mine. Before you say something like
Yes. This one thing I realized that if some animal is really, colorful and shit. I mean, obviously that doesn't apply to all of them. Most of them, whenever some animal is colorful and shit, just be careful. There's a reason why it survived being that colorful, because it has some kind of a fucking weapon. Otherwise, other predator would have nabbed it way before that, and they would have gone extinct. Only reason it survived being that colorful is,
like white people be like, remember that stupidity comes in all colors and does not discriminate. And that is equality. Even more survival tips that can save your life. Never walk barefoot on an Australian reef. The most venomous fish in the world looks exactly like a rock, and stepping on it releases enough venom to kill a man in 1 minute. If you're ever face to face with a lion, you want to look him straight in the eyes and slowly back away. But you want to do the exact opposite if you're in front of a leopard. Leopards see eye contact as a challenge, so you want to stay very still and look away. Coral snakes.
Leopard see eye contact as a challenge, so I guess in any bar fight, everybody's a leopard. You, what you looking at? What you looking at? You want some of this?
If red touches black, they're harmless. If red touches yellow, they're highly venomous and one bite could kill you, and it could take half a day for symptoms to show up. If an elephant ever stares you down, look at its ears. If his ears are pinned back and his trunk is curled up, you need to back away slowly because he's about to charge. When camping, don't pee right next to your camping site, because human urine.
So basically, elephant thing is here, elephant tucks its ear inside because thinking, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to charge this fool. Why hurt my ear? So I'm going to tuck them in. That's what that is.
Because he's about to charge. When camping, don't pee right next to your camping site, because human urine can attract bears the same way minors attract.
Censored.
Even more tips that could save your life. For whale.
Yeah, you didn't think I remember the Top Gear episode where Hammond basically, try to find more and more, prey to eat, I guess. He used his urine for whatever reason. I guess that attracts certain animals.
Accidentally swallows you, curl into as tight a ball as possible. Because if it's a toothed whale, the sharp cone-shaped teeth could tear you to shreds on the way out. Curling into a ball reduces your surface area and increases the likelihood of you surviving. If you ever smell popcorn in an Asian jungle, do not.
Really? Look at those teeth. We humans are very fucking fragile. I mean, we are literally meatballs, right? Sack of meat, that's what we are. Saying that curling up a ball, technically is better than not curling up in a ball, but we are still fucked. Look at those teeth. You seriously think you're gonna survive that?
Surface area and increases the likelihood of you surviving. If you ever smell popcorn in an Asian jungle, do not go any further in the direction you were heading. Tigers mark their territory with urine, and for some reason tiger pee smells like the buttered movie treat. If an alligator grabs you, a lot of people think you have to go for the eyes. What you really want to do is jam your fingers up its nostrils. This breaks the seal that keeps water out of the airways, and it'll cause the gator to instantly release you. If you're ever lost in the wild and you see birds of prey circling above you, walk in the opposite direction. Birds like vultures will circle over a fresh kill, and a fresh kill means a predator might be around that won't have any problem adding you to his stats.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. I mean, this one is just, instinctive by now. There's so many movies, shows, and fucking thing. Vultures and any of the things like that, bodies circling like that. Yeah, probably something's dead there. Let's just back away. This is one of the, telltale sign of, horrific thing happening in movies and TV shows. So everybody knows that at least. the alligator crocodile thing that he said about nostril and things. I don't know. If crocodile alligators are attacking you, I'm not even sure if you will have your wits by then. I mean, if you have, I mean, you're a pretty, stable guy, I guess. Your nerves are really stable. I don't know. Most people will basically just get scared so much that they won't be able to do anything until they die, I guess. So yeah. Right, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous one was about the polar bear's liver. I mean, why would somebody be in that position? Why? That doesn't make sense to me. All right. Casual Geographic is a great channel. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more, which type of channels to react to more. Check out the reaction. I did this link in the description. Check out the cards. So press the link cards. And yeah, I'll see you next time.